Sports, where athletes bring us career-defining moments.
The Miami Heat, they've done it. They win their first championship in franchise history.
Tomlinson off the left side. Tomlinson sidesteps. Hello, history books.
Dynasties being created and destroyed.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal.
And of course, the unthinkable.
This is caught. Diggs. Sideline. Touchdown. Unbelievable. Vikings.
And me? Well, I'm here to give you the truth. The one aspect that will never lie, the numbers.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
YouTube! What's going on, man? Back at it again with another video. It's your boy, Numbers Fan Jay. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you all. Happy New Year's. This is, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. The year's coming to an end. It's been a fantastic year. I started my YouTube channel this year. I graduated college this year. Reached a lot of my goals. What goals have you guys reached this year? Let me know in the comments. But it's week 17. This is the final regular season predictions video that I have for you guys this year. So, got a little bit of news, but before that, of course, we got to get into the Monday night game. So the Monday night game was Packers at Vikings. As we talked about, this was a big game for the Vikings in which Kirk Cousins yet again did not show up. He ended this game 16 out of 31, 122 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and a lot of bad throws, a lot of bad decisions, bad throws. And he hasn't won a game on Monday Night Football. He's 0-9 on Monday Night Football. The pressure just gets to him, man. He's not built for the moment. He's not built for the moment. And he's the reason that the Vikings won't go deep in the playoffs. And he's the reason that people believe that they won't go in the playoffs, deep in the playoffs. So the Packers got this win, even though Minnesota won a turnover battle. Green Bay played very sloppily in the first quarter, really the first half. Thought the Vikings would have a chance to win it, but they didn't find a way to do it. They went 26% on third down offensively, and the Packers ran for 216 yards. Like, nobody from Minnesota showed up to play this game. The Packers held the ball for 37 minutes, 32 seconds to the Vikings 22 minutes and 28 seconds. So, it's just, you can't believe in the Vikings. You just can't do it. And now they're for sure not going to have a home game in the playoffs. They're going to have to go on the road. We all know they're much easier to beat on the road than they are at home. They just got their first home loss. And that just felt like the end of the year for them, really. Unfortunately. But going into the news, we got some news for you today. Marshawn Lynch has been signed with the Saints. He's gonna make $60,000, at least around $60,000 in week 17, in addition to whatever bonuses they're gonna give him for the playoffs. That hasn't been disclosed to us, but we do know that he's gonna make around $60,000, as the veteran minimum for him is like $1 million for a year. So that's it. AB is meeting with the Saints. I don't personally like this. I don't think that that's a good idea for the Saints. They don't need him, first of all. Second of all, you always got to think about what baggage he's going to bring. And it doesn't seem like he's ever going to stop being him. He's not going to change for the better. He's not just going to shut up and play football. He's not going to just be that type of guy, that Julio Jones type of guy, those type of receivers. He's not going to do it. He's going to say something that we're all going to be talking about in a couple weeks. This is going to happen. But anyway, that's news. I did miss a game in my picks record. I'm 145, 96-1 after going 8-8 last week. I will update you guys on Monday. No, actually, I will update y'all next Thursday on my picks record by team. Let you know what team I can predict the most accurately and what team that I can predict the least accurately. With that being said, let's go into some predictions. Chargers at Chiefs is gonna start off the early games. First time we played an early game in forever. It feels like we always play at 3 o'clock or a night game, or I don't know. But Chargers at Chiefs. This is possibly Phillip Rivers' last game. No matter, it's Patrick Mahomes' time. They're trying to get the number 2 seed, so they're fighting right now. We don't have anything to fight for. I thought we were gonna play spoiler last week. We didn't play spoiler. We don't look like we're playing for anything. So, gotta go Chiefs at home. Saints at Panthers. I'm going Saints, even though it's a divisional game. The Panthers, we talked about Kyle Allen not being the guy for them. Turnovers are a problem. Saints just are rolling right now, and they need this win. They're also trying to fight for a bye, so I gotta go Saints. Falcons at Buccaneers. I'm just gonna go Buccaneers. Dolphins at Patriots. We know the Patriots are going to win this game. The Dolphins haven't won in New England since 2008. They have a stranglehold on this division that they secured last week. So, and they need this win to secure a bye. So, they're going to win, and they'll probably win big. Bears at Vikings. Vikings, I'm going to pick you guys just because the Bears haven't played great this year. But if the Bears played any better than their record has shown, I will pick the Bears. But you're at home again. You don't want to lose your last home game of the season. I got to go Vikings. Packers at Lions. I'm going Packers. I don't think this is going to be close either. I like this Christmas kind of mix I got going here, y'all like that? Anyway. I'm going Packers on the road. Browns at Bengals. I'm going to go Browns on the road. Jets at Bills. The Bills are going to rest their starters. They're locked into the 5 seed, so win or lose, they're going to be in the 5 seed come playoff time. They're going to be on the road. They're going to rest their starters. It's going to be like a mini bye for them. So I'm going to go Jets just because the Jets have more to play for. I think they'll be playing for their jobs, really, a lot of them. But starting the late games, Titans at Texans. The Texans will sit the starters after seeing Kansas City beat my Chargers in the first game, because then they'll realize they can't move up or down. They'll be locked into the 4 seed. They're going to rest their starters. That being said, I'm going to have to go Titans on the road. Redskins at Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys. It's sad that y'all get an easy game at the end of the year after y'all should have won the game before that. So it's a game that won't really matter because the Eagles are going to win, and yeah. Okay. Cardinals at Rams. This is the Rams' last game in the Coliseum. That being said, it's also a divisional game. Rams are going to win this game. I'm going to go Rams at home. Raiders at Broncos. The Raiders haven't won in Denver since 2015. I'm going to go Broncos. Eagles at Giants. I'm going to pick the Eagles. Like I said, I don't see how they're going to lose to the Giants in this game. I know Saquon had a monster game last week, but the Eagles have their eyes on the prize, and they showed that against the Cowboys. They're just a resilient team under Doug Peterson. That's just how they roll. But Colts at Jaguars. Gonna go Colts. Don't trust the Jaguars. Don't trust the Colts. But, hey, I trust the Colts a little bit more. I think they're a little bit more talented. I think they should be able to get the win on the road. Steelers at Ravens. The Ravens are sitting their starters, which means that the Steelers, in theory, should win this game. But I don't know. They're going to have to score. They're going to have to score points. So if they can score freaking points, they can win this game. 49ers at Seahawks. The loser plays in the wild card round. This is the night game to end the year for the NFL. The loser plays in the wild card round. This is a division title game for the NFC West. The 49ers are one of just 3 NFL teams who have just one road loss, the other 2 being the Seahawks and the Saints. If you look back at the previous game that they played the Seahawks in Levi Stadium, 49ers home game, Wilson threw that interception in overtime. The 49ers missed the field goal with their backup kicker, and then the Seahawks won on a field goal to end the game. But coming into this game, 49ers are still second rushing offense in the league versus Seattle's 24th rushing defense. That's a huge advantage for the 49ers. They're also 28th in yards per carry allowed, the Seahawks defense. So the Cardinals just ran for 253 yards on the Seahawks last week. You remember Kenyon Drake was going crazy. The names are a big thing in this one. You know, last time they played, Seahawks had Dwayne Brown. Well, they won't have Dwayne Brown. Seahawks might not have Quandre Diggs, who's their great safety, the rookie safety. He's playing pretty well. Mike Iupati, their guard, starting guard. And they also won't have Chris Carson, their running back, huge piece of their offense, one of the best backs in the league this year. But on the other side of that, the Seahawks did not have to deal with George Kittle, who's going to be playing. And Emmanuel Sanders left the game late. So both of those guys are going to be playing in this game. I got to go 49ers on the road. I think that everything is favoring the 49ers at the right time. They've won a lot of tough games late, despite their opponents scoring more points than they did in the first half of the season. You know, 49ers defense was seen as one of the best in the league. A couple injuries came through. They end up allowing more points over the second stretch. But I got to go 49ers on the road, man. Got to go 49ers on the road. Now, next week, I will be, like I said before, I will be providing you guys with my picks record, my best picks record and my worst picks record. I'll explain that when the time comes. But thank y'all for watching, man. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're new. Thank you for your view. I appreciate you. It's your boy, Jay. Happy holidays, y'all. Merry Christmas. We out.